I'm Izzy and this is Lonnie. We're going to be showing you how to do a low bun for the San Juan Dance That's Entertainment show. So first I'm going to take Lonnie's hair, I'm going to part it so that she has a left part like this and the majority of her hair is on the right side, and I'm going to put her hair in a low ponytail right at the base of her neck. So as I do this process, I like to put the gel in as I go. So I take all the gel and I put it in my hands. And I get the fronts a lot so we don't have a lot of flyaway hair. This is super important because we want the bun to be as slick back as possible. So get a lot of gel and work it into that beginning, that like front of her head. But then also, I like to get more gel and work it into the ends of the hair so that when I go to do the actual bun, the hair isn't going to be really dry and it'll stay where I want it to be. You can also take your brush and just brush through so that all the gel is very well distributed. So now that I've gotten all the gel in Lonnie's head and I've given her a left part, I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to give her a ponytail right at the base of her neck, in the center of her head. So now that I've gotten this ponytail, if you can just take a look at where it is, I have a little bit of space of hair on the bottom so that I'll be able to pin the bun down, so that just leave about, I would say, an inch, maybe an inch and a half, and then it's just at the center of her head. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a hairnet, which you can buy at any dance store or off of Discount Dance, and I take it and I just use a normal bobby pin and I pin it to the hair tie like this. And so now I can take this hairnet and wrap it around her hair so that when I twist it into the bun, we don't get any of those flyaways. Like so. And so now, what I do is I twist the whole ponytail. It doesn't really matter which direction you go in. And so once I get ready, I'm going to twist it around the head. And as I do this, I will use these bun pins to pin them to her head. So what I do is I start at the top of the bun and I grab a little hair and I go out so that it goes straight diagonally, and then I pin it, I twist it back in and pin it to the head right against the scalp. And if you look at these bun pins, they're kind of curved, and so if you do it correctly, you go out and then you curve it back in, and the curved part is going to kind of cradle the head, and so it just stays next to the head really tightly. And as I twist around the bun, I do it in all parts so that's really secure from all sides. These bun pins can be bought like the hairnet at any dance store or online from Discount Dance. So Lonnie has these this is just the end of her hair, and so I can't tuck it anywhere else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second hairnet and I'm going to wrap it around, and I find that it's best if you kind of wrap in the direction that the hair is going. So if the hair is going this way, then you have to wrap it like that and pull this section of hair that way along the twist so it'll follow in, and then you wrap it around twice. So once it's covering the entire net like this, I twist the net and I wrap it another time, and this net is big enough so I can twist it and wrap it around a third time. And then there you go. So I'll have Lonnie just kind of shake her head to see if it feels tight. And if it feels tight anywhere, then I would go back in with more hairpins and I would secure them more tightly to the head. And then I'll also take a look at the front of her hair and see how she has these wispies. So I'll try to secure them down with more hair gel, just putting it onto my fingers and patting it down like this so that it looks very slick. Or if they're really long ones, then I would take some bobby pins and I would secure them down to her head with the bobby pin. Like so. And when you use bobby pins or hairnets, try to make sure they're as close to your hair color as possible so they're more inconspicuous. And that is all there is.